Hi, my name is Shay Hopewell, and I am here just to basically talk to you about my weight loss journey. I have lost a total of about 35 pounds since January, and I want to document it. I want it to be something that anyone can easily access here on YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I believe that a lot of women out there and in the world in general, like every country and that has a woman in it has a woman that's overweight or obese or diabetic or that's got high cholesterol, that's got hypertension, that's got high blood pressure. And all of these are symptoms or they're effects of being overweight and obese. So I will be sharing what I have been through in the last 6 months and how I've overcome, how I've struggled, how I have tried literally everything. The only thing I haven't tried is weight loss surgery. And it's not because I don't want to do it, it's because I didn't feel that I was disciplined enough to maintain the weight loss after surgery. So I'm going to talk to you about a few things that I've discovered. One of the things that I've discovered starts with number one, consistency. I realized that whatever I did over the last 6 months, it was only when I was consistent with a particular thing, i.e., for example, when I decided to stop eating carbs. The moment I decided to stop eating carbs, I would literally cut out all rice, all bread, and I would just stick with vegetables and fish, vegetables and chicken, vegetables and fish, vegetables and chicken. The moment I veered to the left and stopped doing that, guess what happened? I would gain the weight back. So in life, whatever you're not consistent with will not produce results for you. So I decided that I was going to be consistent with one thing. And the one thing that I became consistent with over the last 6 months is exercise. I started exercising every single day, 30 minutes a day. Sometimes I would go 45 minutes. And I kid you not, guys, I literally couldn't go more than 45 minutes. Sometimes on the 20th minute mark, I'm like, oh, forget this, I'm leaving. I would leave the gym. So it was a struggle for me in the beginning. And when I say in the beginning, I'm talking about January 2020. I'm talking about June 2019. I'm talking about February 2020. But then by March, I was getting accustomed to working out for 45 minutes in the gym. That includes going on the treadmill or the elliptical and then lifting a little bit of weight. I didn't do too much weight in the beginning. And so consistency is very, very important. Second thing that I decided to do this year, and I began that in January, was meal prepping. I started to focus on meal prepping because there's a saying that goes that he who fails to plan, plans to fail. And when I got that in my system and I realized that every time I didn't have meals prepared for the week, I would stop by Chick-fil-A, I would stop by Chipotle, I would stop by at any of these fast food restaurants, I would stop by on my way, pick up some wings or the Chinese restaurant, so failing to plan added to my weight gain. Failing to plan, failing to cook your own meals, failing to plan your meals for the week contribute to your weight gain or your weight stagnancy. So the second thing I committed to doing this year was meal planning and is meal planning. I literally do not go into the week unless I have it figured out what I'm eating. When I don't have anything figured out, I would have at least one meal figured out. And then I would say, you know what? You don't have your stuff together. You don't have your game right this week. You're going to be doing some intermittent fasting, a lot of intermittent fasting, and you only eat the one meal that you do have prepared. We can get into that much more later. The third thing that I started to do, starting literally last month, was focusing on the pills that work. I started to focus on the pills that work. Listen, I've tried most of the pills out there, from Slim Vans to Spirulina to something Ultra Mega to, it's like a whole bunch of stuff. But last year, someone told me about Health Guard. Health Guard there are natural products that any man or woman can use to control their weight, to lose weight, to help with their high cholesterol, to help with diabetes, to help bring, blood sugar down. It's good for, there's so many of these different products, but the ones that I chose to focus on were the ones that pertain to me and my knee issues. Prior to June this year, I couldn't kneel on my two knees to pray. Very important to me. I couldn't walk down the stairs without taking one step at a time. Many of you walk down the stairs and you run down the stairs, right? I would walk one step at a time till I got down. And when I was climbing up the stairs, I literally felt like my grandmother walking up the stairs. So I knew that I had to do something because I'm only 41 and I just didn't feel right in my body. Everything hurt. Knee hurts, joint pain, back pain, tiredness, fatigue, everything was hurting. But I decided I was going to stick with these pills, stick to meal prepping, stick to exercise, and then I incorporated also intermittent fasting. Many of the videos that I've watched on YouTube that have helped me so far, every single one of these videos have mentioned some variation of intermittent fasting, just giving your body a break. If you give your body a break for 12 hours where you're not eating, if you give your body a break of 16 hours where you're not eating, if you give your body a break of 18 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, however long you can go, and you do develop strength to go longer, by the way, however long you're going for, your body is taking a break. It's on pause mode. So what it begins to do is begin to work and grind the stored fat that you have. So the longer you can intermittent fast for, the longer your body is burning fat for fuel, and the faster you're losing weight. You're actually burning fat. You're not losing weight anymore. You're losing fat. And I have a saying, if you want to lose the fat, you're going to have to learn to fast. I'm going to say that again. If you want to lose the fat, you're going to have to learn to fast. I was 325 pounds in December of 2019. Yes, 6 months ago. As of today, I am 289 pounds. Does fasting work? Absolutely. Does meal prepping work? Absolutely. Does drinking a whole lot of water work? Absolutely. Does exercise work? Absolutely. But I want to submit to you that 95% of our problem can be solved with our nutrition. So whatever you're putting in your mouth, whatever you're eating on a daily basis, whatever you're fasting from, whatever you're doing to discipline what goes into your system, your intake, that's what's going to help you see results faster. You could be in the gym for 4 hours every day, but if you don't learn to control the foods that you eat, to control the times that you eat, particularly the times that you eat, if you don't learn to control the intake, the sugar intake, you're going to gain weight and you will not see results. So there has to be a mindset shift. You've got to shift your mindset from eating all the time just to eat, to eating when you need to refill and replenish energy. So talking about the pills that helped me, I do not hide anything. I am going to be as real as possible. I started taking these medication in about January of this year. I wasn't consistent, but about June this year, when I finally decided to get my whole life together, I decided that I was going to start taking my medicine. So naturally, these are the medicines that you need if you want to lose weight or burn the fat. But to start you off, to kick you off, I had to start with this, which is it's called Elevite or Allopower or Alovite. It's from the company called Health Guard. I took this in January, so when I started taking the pills, it's fine because you've already taken this for detox. So it's better for you to start with the detox and then start with the pills. You cannot jumpstart into the pills without having detoxed first. So super important. So this is basically aloe vera. It's called Alovite. I can read to you the instructions, and if you are going to order, you do get these sets of instructions as well. The company was called Swiss Guard. They are called Health Guard. You can go to healthguard.com to read up more about them. Alovite says that it's a unique high-potency health supplement containing specially selected ingredients such as aloe vera powder, aloe vera bitters, vitamin C, ginseng, Chinese green tea, and the herb Sutherlander. So it basically helps to curb inflammatory issues, regulate high blood pressure, dissolve kidney stones. There's a ton of benefits listed here for this one thing. All right, so that's that. That takes care of detoxification. You're going to do that for 2 weeks. You need about 2 of it, but some people say, okay, I only need 1. I want to try it out. So fine, you could start with 1. For my knee pain, I would take A&R complex. This is for my knee pain. Any kind of joint pain, any kind of issue that you have with body pains, back pain, neck pain, leg pain, whatever kind of pain, A&R complex helps. It fights inflammation as well, basically, and reduces the pain. So we'd rather that you take A&R complex versus taking other medication from the store. I also take Calcimag. I don't know if I have one here. Calcimag is basically like calcium. I'll read the benefits of Calcimag to you. It relieves waist and back pains. It regulates normal heartbeat. It builds strong bones and teeth. It eases free movement of the body. That helps me run. It is good for pregnant and nursing mothers. It is important to normal blood clotting. Contains calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, D, and boron. It prevents osteoporosis as well. Very good, guys. Very good. Now, to my favorite. The 2 that I cannot live without. These are my favorite, guys. I take this every single day. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Fat burner, fat absorber. I don't think I need to say much about those 2. But I'm gonna read it to you from here, okay? Fat burner tablets contain fructose, soy protein, spirulina. It helps burn off the existing fats in the body. See how I'm so excited about that? It burns off the existing fat in the body. It curbs appetite for oily and fatty food. Remember I talked about always wanting to eat Chick-fil-A or stopping by for chicken wings and stuff like that. It helps to curb your appetite. I have not had chicken wings in at least 3 months. Yeah. It helps stabilize blood sugar. It curbs the craving for refined sugar and junk, so you don't have that craving for soda and juice and sweets and stuff like that. I know friends of mine who can't go a day without juice, and I can definitely go without juice. It improves the mineral absorption in the body. It protects the immune system. That's for fat burner. For fat absorber, it contains kelp, garcina, cambogia, soy protein, psyllium, and chitosan. It absorbs the ingoing fat in the stomach before it metabolizes. It curbs the urge for food. It prevents stomach obesity. It promotes weight loss. It is a tumor crusher, and it shrinks fibroids. How many people you know that have fibroids? It prevents constipation during dieting, and it helps maintain a healthy thyroid gland, which is essential for maintaining a healthy body weight. People ask me all the time, how do you fast as long as you do? How are you able to keep going? Well, when I do eat between my eating hours, my eating window, which is 12 and 4, I take fat burner, fat absorber, and I take the A&R complex during that time. I take it because I know that automatically it's telling me that it's going to curb my appetite. So when I eat my last meal at 4 p.m., which I've already done, I don't eat till the next day at around 1 or 2. You cannot go that long unless you're used to fasting. You cannot go that long unless you know how to curb your appetite and curb your craving and the hunger pangs. This is my solution. Appetite control is what you need first of all if you want to lose weight. You need to be able to control your appetite. So I use these. I don't mess with them anymore. I've taken them for granted. The whole of the December, January, when I had them all sitting in my cabinet, I wasn't taking them. I was taking all kinds of things. But and then June came, and you know that if you've been following me on Instagram, Shay Hopewell Speaker, when June came and I heard it in my spirit, for God is within her, He will help her, she will not be moved. God started to help me, and He began to talk to me. Go get the medicine that's in your cabinet, all 20 of them. Bring them out. I put them all on my bed, spread them all on my bed, and He began to say, pick that one, pick this one, pick that one, pick this one, put them together. Make sure that every single day you don't go a day without it. I started to do that. I have lost 15 pounds in June. I did not starve myself. I trained myself. I trained my body to fast, and I trained my body to absorb the nutrients in these medicine. They are 100% natural products. I don't advocate for anything else that I haven't tried, and I've tried these. And with the discipline that I have, the water that I'm drinking, a good diet, exercise, I will almost guarantee, I can guarantee you that you will have results as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm available on Instagram. Find me on Instagram, Shay Hopewell Speaker. I'm on Facebook. I do live videos every Sunday morning. It's called the Weight Loss Church. The Weight Loss Church or Transformation Church. We're going to figure it out someday. But Sundays at 9 a.m., you can find me on Facebook or Instagram for the Weight Loss Church. Every morning, I'm available at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. in the morning for morning prayer, because we do prayer before we start working out. It's only 2 minutes. You start working out, you go fueled into the day with energy. And besides all that, you can just DM me, ask me any question, and I will ship these products out to you. If you have any inquiries that you want to make, email us at fitbitladiesllc@gmail.com. That's fitbitladiesllc@gmail.com. Now, it's time for me to go work out because I got another 40 pounds to lose. Have a good day.